Alright folks, so this is the Halloween special part 2. I got all kind of things going on right now. I'm waiting for the Big Country Halloween live special. The hottest show in town. Even hotter than the Latchkey show today. Man, I can't wait. I am ready for it. I got my Carolina Reaper Flamin' Hot Cheetos. Give to me by a good friend of mine. There's nothing more devilish to eat on Halloween than these. And I got what's left of my roast. Look at there. I minced it up. I minced the meat up. Added more barbecue sauce to it. A little mayo there. Made me some minced barbecue sandwich out of it. Minced up beautifully. Man. Next time I might just have to mince it for everyone. Because that made it spread further. Added the barbecue sauce to that minced up roast what I had left, and it made it bulk up. Made it stretch a lot further. Man, that is good. I could sell that. I could sell that. That's how good it is. I could sell it. I'll never buy store-bought again. I just make my own. Just make my own. It's now 5:28 p.m. Me and my wife went to O'Charlie's earlier. I got me some mashed potatoes and some chicken strips there. It was okay. It wasn't nothing to write home about. It was all right. It was just okay. I didn't get the right thing. I think I'm just tired of chicken. What I really wanted to do was come home to this pork. Something about it I must be craving because I can't get enough of it. Plus I had that chicken biscuit this morning. Now, these are a little hotter than the regular Flamin' Hot, so that's a good thing. It keeps me from eating the whole bag. Don't get me wrong, I still put a hurting on it though. Oh yeah. Big Country brought these in the house. I don't think he meant to leave these. But we got some Flamin' Hot Nacho Doritos. Just the regular kind. We thought we was going to eat a lot more than we did, but neither one of us could. That's the truth. We did eat a little more though. We just didn't do it on camera. But nothing like that first meal. I know later on we ate a little corn dip, stuff like that. But I'm just gonna spend a lazy night tonight, y'all. After I get done with this food, watching Big Country's live, and then I'm gonna watch Halloween movies till I fall asleep. That's how I'm gonna do Halloween. That's how I do it every year. And then we're going to focus on Thanksgiving. And getting some weight down by Thanksgiving. supposed to be downloading the video from this morning so I can get it out to you and then get this one out to you. I'll let you know how Halloween went. I mean, me and the wife enjoyed ourselves. We went out, done a little something together. Kids dressed up and done things for their day programs and schools and stuff. Ooh, that's starting to get to me now. I gotta leave them alone. Ooh, that ain't no joke there. I put a little burn on that tongue. Let's see here. Let's see here. Whew. My tongue on fire. Alright, so we talking the big country on the... Uh-oh. Went too far. Went too far. Alright, folks, so... it is Halloween. Alright, folks, so... there we go. There we go. There we go. You get to hear me do that in a minute. If you want to. If you feel like it. If you got time. I do appreciate it. So... there we go. Transfer those clips right onto this file right here. And there we go. Downloading. You want my sandwich, don't you? I just fed you leftover sirloin steak. You're not getting up there and getting them. No, no, no. There you go. Man, I'll tell you what. Little dogs. Little dogs. I hope everyone out there is having a good Halloween. Good as I've had this year. Nothing can top Saturday. It's a rainy day out there. I was going to do a little something outside, but it's been raining pretty much off and on all day. It's wet out there. So I decided to just sit here and eat the rest of my barbecue in front of y'all and just take it easy the rest of the day. Enjoy Halloween with some movies, you know, just chill and watch some movies. After I watch BC's live stream, of course, and participate. I'm going to participate in that. Still a couple hours away yet, so y'all just stay tuned for that. Alright, folks, so Halloween is over, and yesterday I spent the entire day overindulging and overeating, and I did it on purpose. I did it on purpose because when you're trying to lead or be a leader, sometimes the best way you can do that is by doing it by example. So yesterday I ate the Bojangles and the sweet potato pie and stuff like that. I could have definitely made better choices, but you know, I didn't want to because, you know, I'm leading by example here. Also yesterday morning you saw me weigh in at 247.8, which seemed like a pretty good weight loss overall for the week. So most people would try to maintain and hold on to that, especially doing the type of things that we do, like on weigh-in Wednesday. So holidays and events can get out of the way and interrupt your focus, and you know, pleasure can get in the way of, you know, reality sometimes. You're not thinking about the consequences of the next few days. So I did this with thinking about those consequences in mind. Plus, I'm doing the ADF schedule, so I want to see how powerful it can be to bring weight back down after such a heavy eating day. So I'm going to include some clips of what I was eating, my leftover barbecue pork, a lot of flaming hot Cheetos, stuff like that. Stuff like these cupcakes I was having last night. A couple of candy bars and stuff, you know. So I quit eating around 10 p.m. last night while I was watching Big Country's live stream. I was enjoying my barbecue sandwiches and stuff like that with my Reaper chips and stuff. Definitely out of my character, especially as far as my intermittent fasting window goes. So I went to bed on all of that food. Oh, let me show you. It is 11/1/2022, 8:08 a.m. in the morning. So all that undigested food is still sitting on my stomach this morning. So yesterday was 247.8. How did that affect me for my weigh-in in the morning? Because this is the type of thing that will frustrate people into giving up. And I want to say to you, don't give up, because that number will drop rapidly. So you see that, you hear that, 253.8 pounds. Seems like quite the gain. My wife is calling me. I will be right back. I will finish this conversation in a moment. Alright, so I'm back. It is now 8:58 a.m. I want to continue the conversation I was having before I had to go get my wife in her car to take my son to his day program. She's got an earlier appointment with one of her clients this morning, and she needed to get out the door sooner than usual, so that's what that was all about. But yeah, I mean, I can't remember exactly where I was, but I was trying to vaguely speak about the results on that scale this morning compared to yesterday morning due to overeating. Like I said, I lead by example, and that's really hard for me to do, to lead by example like that. But you know, there's two kinds of people in this life. You know, there's leaders and there's followers. So I could easily do a specific protocol of food, and it could be anything. It could be chicken and broccoli, for example. Pull off weight loss and then reap, benefits from that. And also you can reap repercussions from things like that too, as we learned over the past few weeks. But aside from that, it could be baked salmon every day, or grilled salmon, or anything like that. You're going to have weight loss results because you're sticking to a specific calorie amount every day. And as long as you're under 1,500 calories in your protocol, it doesn't matter what you're putting in your belly, you're going to see weight loss results. In the beginning, earlier on, I done a lot of Subway for weight loss, just because it's bread. No other reason than that. And I never had any kind of digestion issues or anything like that. I didn't even have weight gains off of eating the Subway. Sometimes I'd have some standstills and the weight wouldn't drop, but that's normal with diets. When you are taking in the same amount of food, your body just kind of slows down for a period and adjusts to that. And I like to switch things up when that happens. I've lost weight eating steak finger plates and stir fries from Mexican restaurants, shells, the beans, the rice, everything included, just by intermittent fasting and doing an OMAD off of those type of meals. Yeah, I mean, I didn't get where I am now by following a specific method, except for some kind of fasting process. Intermittent fasting, and the most extreme that I have done so far is alternate day fasting, which to me is still an intermittent fast. You're just doing it in a 48-hour period over a 24-hour period. It's basically going longer, you know, a day longer. And I don't think I've ever made quite a full 48 hours, maybe somewhere around the 43 or 44 hour mark or something like that. And that's what I'm doing today, by the way. I'm going to go into tomorrow and do a fasting period. So my weigh-in will be sometime tomorrow afternoon after I get done with my fasting regimen here. Oh, come here. But anyway, I just wanted to touch on that briefly. I mean, you know, I always say, you know, I'm a wolf. I'm a lone wolf. I don't graze in the pasture with other sheep. And there's a reason for that, because I have been that sheep. You know, I've been on those specific diets and had success on them. But the problems that you face down the road, somewhere you're going to be in a situation where you're going to be eating like everyone else, and you're going to say to yourself, well, I can just give up this one day. And then you're going to see results like what I saw this morning. And you're going to feel terrible about it. And some people at that moment, that brief moment, because I've been there a lot, is when they give up, call it quits. Things start reversing the other way very fast. So we're going to show you how you can enjoy those days like I did for Halloween over the past few days, because technically, you know, I could, if I would have chose to do something like my sub fast, which is probably the direction I think I'm leaning toward. I got some things to eat up in the refrigerator first, but sometime over the next few days, you're going to see me start the sub-fasting process again. And I'm going to combine that with an alternate day fast, because when I've done it before, you can go back and check out my alternate day fast videos. I said that at some point I wanted to re-explore it, so here we are re-exploring it. And I said I wanted to do an alternate day sub-fast just to see where the chips fall. But anyway, that is what I have planned for the up and coming future of the channel. I'm going to make some catfish stew for Wednesday. Big Country got me some catfish. I made some of the chicken sausage for my son this morning and fed it to him, you know, and sandwiches. And he really loved he really loved that. He really loved it. He loves sausage anyway. So do I. So I think I will eat me a bowl of catfish stew Wednesday when I get done with my fast, and maybe one of those sausage patty sandwiches, you know, and feed the rest of my family. And then from there, we're going into sub-fasting up until next Wednesday. So y'all look for that to start this Friday, over the weekend, Friday, Sunday. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be very interesting. I like to do it like that. But yeah. But as far as the overdoing it and eating too much, you know, that's done as of today. Because, you know, I got Thanksgiving to look forward to. I want to do that again on Thanksgiving Day. Maybe not quite so many days, and maybe not quite to that extreme, because, you know, Thanksgiving, there's a lot of food there that I can eat, like the turkey and stuff like that, you know, to keep maintaining that dressing. Though I gotta have that dressing, y'all. It's gonna happen. Ain't no way around it. It's gonna happen. It only comes around once, maybe twice a year if you do it on Christmas too, which sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. But anyway, I don't really have that much weight to lose. and my body's at a point where I'm happy with my weight now. So I got to get that last 20 pounds off just because I said I'm going to do it. And like I said, that scale doesn't reflect my true weight this morning. I went to bed on a full stomach, and that'll go down. That'll go down quickly, especially during a 48-hour fast. But 24 hours doesn't happen until sometime around 10 p.m. tonight. So we got a long way to go to then. All right, folks. Next few days is going to be interesting going into next week's weigh-in. This week's weigh-in, maybe not so much. I'll just be happy with any kind of loss come Wednesday. But we're going to work hard for making that happen starting right now. So y'all stay tuned. We'll talk to you later. Till then, you folks have a good one.